Hi everybody, welcome to another video with Luna. Today we are trying on two very floral dresses. Perfect for wearing while the weather is starting to get a little bit cooler, but still kind of suitable for the summer season as well. So this is our first one. I've had it for a while and I haven't actually had a chance to try this on for you guys. But I just think it's such a gorgeous little dress, isn't it? So this one is actually from Shein. I was very surprised by how nice the quality was. It is double layered, as you can see here, and we have this kind of lovely kind of patterns here where it looks like the kind of skirt goes out. It's a little hard to see. I've got a mirror view here as well, so you can see where it hits on the lengths for me. I am 5 foot tall, so this is like perfect length for me. Sometimes dresses like this can be a little long for me, but I feel like this just fits me in the right spot. This is a large. It is a little tight across the belly, but because it flows out so nicely, it actually looks really good on. It is adjustable in the back. So we have adjust on the straps here, and you have a little bit of a string here so you can pull in the waist or leave it loose, so you can do this as tight as needed. And I do think it's just a beautiful dress. Now I do think this one fits a bit better for fall vibes, with just a little like cardigan with it, just because of the length of it. You might be able to pull this off in the spring, but I think in the summer you'd just be too hot in this. It is a lovely looking dress. Just get a close-up of the petal detail on it. It's just this lovely white with pink petals on it. It is very gorgeous. And you can see that there are double layers. So you've got like inner layer here that just sits nicely. And then you have this very kind of silky, beautiful fabric. Some of it's see-through, as you can see. The other one has a bit of a pattern, but you can quite see through it. But it's just gorgeous. Just a very pretty dress. So the back view, you've got the little tie here in the back, just cinching everything in a bit. Just goes over my hips very nicely. I feel like I have a decent amount of room in here. If I gain some weight, it wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, I got a large in this, and I'm usually around a 16 to 14 at the moment. So I have lost a little bit of weight, but not a huge amount. So I'm kind of in that kind of 16 larger kind of frame size in the UK at least. So yeah, so it does fit under the belly well. So doesn't show it off too much, but also kind of skims it nicely. And I just think it's just so gorgeous on me. It suits my really pale skin really well here. Definitely a great dress to kind of wear to a wedding, or if you were going out, this would be perfect for like drinks with the girls. I feel like it's just that kind of like a brunchy kind of dress if you want. So just very gorgeous. And really does suit someone of my height as well, which is always the case with these kind of maxi dresses. Sometimes they're just far too long for me, but I love how flowy it is. Does a perfect spin. You spin, get lots of kind of movement on it. Really beautiful in that respect. I think it's just a gorgeous little dress. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it shows off my bust really well. It's kind of not like a v-neck, it's just a straight across, but I think this kind of dress always kind of suits us girls with a bit more full bust as well. And I do like that it has these like lines here that make it kind of corsety, kind of pulls you in just a little bit. So it's got those kind of all around the upper part of the dress, and then it's got that flow out at the bottom, and it gives it something quite special, makes it quite beautiful on. I think this is the kind of perfect dress to wear for kind of date night, really, or as I said, for a wedding. This would be gorgeous, even though you wouldn't want to wear white, but you know, it's pretty. I think it's got enough going for it that you could get away with it for like a fancy occasion. Yeah, so this is our first dress. As I said, this is a Shein dress. Very good quality though. I think this is one of the nicer dresses I've had from Shein. I think this was about £12, so a little bit more on the expensive side for Shein, but also definitely worth it. I love that it's double layered as well, and it's just very pretty. So I've got another flower dress to show you as well. The other one is kind of more fall coated. Definitely better for the kind of colder weather coming up. This one you would definitely need a little cardigan with to wear in the fall or spring, but definitely beautiful. All right, so let's show you off the other dress, guys. All right, y'all, this is our second dress. This is very much kind of a fall dress. I do think it's not going to be suitable for me. And the main reason is I don't have wide enough shoulders for this. It's just falling down constantly on the sleeves. And the arms just feel really big on me. I feel like I'm going to like float away. I feel like I could fly with how big these sleeves are. I mean, it is meant to be a bit kind of like flowy, but I don't feel like it's flowy. I feel like it's big. So as you can see on the back here, it does zip up in the back. It is quite tight on the waist, but then I've got just so much fabric here that I can like pull down my sleeve very easily. And that's just going to constantly fall down. And it's not really a dress where having your kind of side of your dress falling down is going to be kind of the right look, really. This is not the right look, unfortunately. But I don't know. I wish it would fit me better. It is very long, so it definitely is at kind of the kind of as long as it can go without me tripping over it. So I would definitely have to wear heels with it. I think with shoes, it would probably be fine for me. But I just feel like it feels too big on me. And it is meant to be a fall dress. So it's supposed to cover up a bit. But I feel like it covers up too much. Let me see if I... Yeah, I just feel like the sleeves are way too long. I feel like my arms should be like there. And my arms are here. So too long. And I don't feel like the bust is doing a lot for me. I feel like this kind of gathered here is not really showing off the girls as well as I like. This tight bit here is pulling me in a lot, and it isn't showing off my tummy. If I turn sideways, you can see I have a tummy, but it's not very evident because of how this dress flows down. But I think it's just way too loose. So like, let's see, I just move my arm slightly, and it starts falling down. That's really not suitable for a dress. I'm gonna have issues with that. I'd have to like tape it into place, and I don't want to deal with all of that. It's just too much for me. The dress overall, if it fit me correctly, would be lovely. It is double layered like the last one. So it's got this see-through material on the top, very pretty. And then it's got a lower layer for kind of like the skirt here, just to kind of give it the double layered. I think with like a petticoat as well, this would be gorgeous because it would stick out just a little bit. It does have a lovely twirl, and this would be gorgeous to wear in the fall if it fit correctly. But as you can see, it's just too loose on my arms. I can't keep it in place. Even if I pull it down a little bit, which you think might help, it just makes it feel even more unstable. I feel like I'd need really wide shoulders to pull this off, and I just don't have that, so it ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, I'd have to have extremely wide shoulders. I'd have to be shaped like this. I just don't see that staying on at all because I just can't get it to stay on. It looks a bit ridiculous when it falls down as well. So that's too bad because it is a gorgeous dress. It feels like a lot of dress as well. It feels like quite good quality and value for money, but it is just way too big on me. I wonder if I was bustier, it might keep it in place, but I don't even think then that would do much for me. I will have to try asking one of my bustier friends to try it on and see if it fits for them, because it is a gorgeous dress, and I think I might be past the return window. I'm gonna have to double check. So unfortunately, it doesn't fit very well, and it might just have to go to donation. Even though it's lovely, I do really like the color and like the pattern on it. I think it's kind of a really gorgeous color on me, but it's just far too much dress. I'd have to really kind of rein in the sleeves. I think the sleeves are a bit much. And yeah, it's just not going to be suitable. I think the other dress was just so much nicer. This one just doesn't show off any of my curves. And you guys know, I like to show off my curves. So this is not doing much for me. I do like how low it is in the back. I do like it shows off my back a bit. That's quite nice. But it's not enough to kind of keep the dress for me. I don't think it will be kind of suitable. It's too bad because it could be very pretty, but I think it's a fail, unfortunately, this one. And I think this was the more expensive of the two dresses. I think this was like close to 15, which is too bad, unfortunately. So I'll probably keep the first dress, but not this one, because I just don't think it's going to be suitable. I'll see if my friends could wear it instead and see if it suits them a bit more, which I think it might. So I will have to just check with them. So that was our haul today. So both dresses were from Shein. We had one really good one and one not so good one because I can't keep the sleeves up, unfortunately. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry about the gap between the videos at the moment. I just have a lot going on. I'm trying to do some major changes in my life, and I will tell you more about those at another point. But that means I'm kind of away doing other things at the moment. So you'll find out about those soon enough. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other social medias where I do spend kind of more of my time rather than YouTube. But always appreciated for your views and your comments and your likes. Love to see it. Makes my week every time. So thanks so much. Bye.